We are live. Yes, sir. Well, man, final podcast. So I said exclusive, but we're recording for Spotify. So for those of you that are gonna watch replay or you're in my live, congratulations. You are a guest in my final podcast of the season. And it's gonna be a very special one. It's just me today. I have no celebrities or uh reality TV show hosts or what's up, Tala? Yes, I don't have any motivational speakers. I don't have any Marine Corps guys, no clinical psychologists. It's just me and you. So thank you for being here. Today's episode is brought to you by, check this out, brothers. Yes, I'm so excited. I literally just closed this deal, and I'm making it sound fancy, but I literally just closed this deal about an hour ago. I got a new sponsor, and they are sponsoring this broadcast. Check this out. I'm going to put them up. They are called Kava Roots. I'll share the story after we do our intros. Kava Roots International, for those of you that want some legitimate, I'm just telling you, some real, legitimate, as we say in Hawaii, Kanaka artwork or Hawaiian artwork, go to kavaroots.international.com. That's kavarootsintl.com. I don't have a promo discount code for you. I apologize. Normally, I have a discount for my followers, but it's just straight up art. If you want to support a fellow local brother in Hawaii, he's based out in Molokai, that whole side of the Hawaiian Island chain. I'm going to talk about it once we go live. I'm going to show some really cool artwork that he didn't drop yet. So, but anyways, thank you for listening. This episode is brought to you by Kava Roots International. Family, stay tuned. We're going to play a fancy video. You are a guest in my final podcast of the season, which just so happens to be the final podcast of 2023. We'll be back in just about how many seconds? Here's my video. Okay, 30 seconds. Yeah, Tala is very famous according to herself. Yeah, or your ex famous now. Man, there's a lot to talk about. I'm only going to be live for probably 25 to 30 minutes, which is very short for me. Typically, I'll be live on podcasts for about at least an hour and a half to 2 hours. And let me mention it now. I'm going to throw out some names out there, and I've just been blessed to have you guys as guests, but as speakers that have chosen to hang out and just talk to me. I love it. I'm going to throw some names. You may know them, you may not. And by the way, get ready, Tala. I think I'm going to pop up. I'm going to try to test the call-ins. Papa Bear, Alaska. Janae Anderson. Tala Smith. Joe. Joe. Brother Jim in Chicago. Jose Pep Tablada. David Padilla. Brian Escal. Brother Carlos T. I mentioned Tala. We had her twice or 3 times, so I'm going to mention her name again. Dr. Terry Lynn Kim. Dr. Heath. Those are some of the guests that I've had as guests in my podcast. Of course, my wife, and also my dad, who is a tsunami survivor, and also Dr. Vanessa Battle, and also Brother Dave in Osaka. And those are just a handful of people that have very graciously gave me their time. Well, man, what a crazy year to have. My first guest as a quote unquote podcast host was his name is Papa Bear Alaska. I just got off the phone with him today. I should have tagged him. But Papa Bear Alaska is a very prominent global live streamer, but also he is a a reality TV show. He had his own TV show, bro. I'm telling you. But anyways, we'll bring him on again soon. He's back home in Alaska. Gonna bring him back. But also we had two clinical psychologists. Dr. Heath was my most recent, and Dr. Terry Lynn Kim. And I've had two Marines. One is Brother Carlos, who was just here yesterday, and then we had Jose Pep Tablada, who is the founder of Force Recon Marine. I'm going to butcher it. Marine Recon Foundation, which they take care of Marine families, recon families who have lost their loved ones, and just an honor to have guys like on that stature. And so look, at the end of the day, I do these so I can learn and just hang out with people to talk story. And I've got another guest coming up. We just got to work out the dates and the time. So I'm going to just throw it out there. I got Louise Poppy from New Zealand. She agreed to come on. I have a girl out in Poland who has overcome a lot of health issues, and she converted her entire nutritional physical regimen in such a radical way. And so I ran into her on social media and I said, I got to talk to you. Would you be willing? And so January, I got some guests coming up in January. I've got the founder of Kava Roots as well. And of course, Jim, the Brada truck driver, that's the one I really want. So I'll explain that in a second, but let's talk about this for a second. So this is my latest sponsor partnership, and they're called Kava Roots. So I'm going to share with you guys some artwork that is not out yet. It'll come out next week, next week. I would say next year, but next week. And I'll explain in detail, probably not today, because there's a lot of history. So if you don't know what this is a new series of Keeaumoku. And he is one of the most notorious rulers we've had in Hawaiian history. And if you look at his face, if you notice, half of it is covered in ink. And we'll talk about that in detail. I want to bring him on and have him explain the detail. This is his artwork that's going to be available next week. So I'm just going to rip right through it. We'll talk about it. And there's a lot of history I'm showing you right now. And then this is what I'm excited because I want this brought up. Yes, I want this. So this is part of his branding route. If you guys were with me live, you may have seen this. I did this a live unboxing with this branding. And so this is something that I want to. So I don't know. I'm going to ask him if he can make a ton of them. Maybe I'll do a giveaway or I'll sell it on my website. I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest with you. So there you go. So that's that. What else? I don't know what to talk about. I just want to wish you guys a happy new year. I am drinking Dubby energy drink, one of my partners too. But I'm just happy, man, that I got people that were willing to talk with me and to share their expertise and to spend time. It's hard enough to do this organically. So the fact that I can do it remotely is awesome. I think COVID really opened doors for people to become well versed, in technology. So I'm gonna play a song. I want you guys to listen to it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna clear my sinus is what I'm doing. I hope it comes out okay. And then I'm gonna get my phone ready for call-ins. Okay, I think I'm ready. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if you're in a position to call, Tal. If not, I'll have my voice call. So, yeah, you like that, huh, Tal? A good way to blow the boogers out. So, I have a service where people can call in. So I want to see if it works. I gotta figure out how to do it. I think we can. So I'll wait for Tyler to respond, and if she can call in, if not, you can. Yay! Yes, so okay. While I'm waiting for the call, let me just say, in 2024, family, I'm excited because there are three organic events that I'm going to be making public announcements in regards to social meetups. Um, what else? And also workshops. So that's part of the plan. So sorry, I'm waiting for. I'm not sure if it. I don't know if it works. I've never done. I don't think I've ever done it live on. But anyways, for those that are live, just as a reminder, if you notice a little fancy graphic on the top right corner, I think, of your screen, I'm doing this broadcast just for people here on X, but also I'm uploading the audio to Spotify. Is it working? Okay. Wait. Is it working? Hold on. Sorry, guys. That's my dog. Wait. I don't know how this works. Hello? Wait. Wait, are you on the hold on. Oh, it's not working on my Bluetooth. I'm such an amateur. What the heck? You I only hear in the phone. You know what? We'll try this again in a minute. I think I can get it to work otherwise, but anyways, we'll give it a shot. So I'm gonna hang up Tala and then we'll try it again. But yeah, so for those of you that I forgot what I was talking about after that phone call. My dogs, the door opening. What did I miss? Yeah, so we're gonna try the call-ins because I have the Bluetooth hooked up to my device. Anyways, yeah. So this is only on X, but also the audio will be put up on Spotify. And it's like what I said earlier, it's just me today. And I will say this, reflecting on the past 12 months, us being here in the state of Oregon, it's been an honor to be able to do these podcasts, these audio and video podcasts, and having guests and having an audience. I think that's one of the coolest things is that even though, let's say when I'm live, I'll have whatever, it could be 100 people. And then when you go back into replays, and for me, I do multiple platforms. I do, X, I do YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and what's the other one? I can't remember the names. But I do that because there are people that do not necessarily like X or Twitter, and they will never come on here. And so it's like, if I think to be able to share with them content, podcasting, whatever it is, man, give it to them. And so that's why I've been very fortunate to have that ability to do so. But I am excited next year, family, that we're going to be doing some organic meetups and things. And so I've already verbally committed 2 locations. One is East Coast, one is West Coast, and it's not going to be about me. It's going to be about you guys. And so for those that are interested, let me know. And we're just talking right now, so it's all verbal commitments, but we've done them before, so it's not like it's something we don't know how to do. It's just a matter of when and where to do it. And I think we're just excited to be able to connect with you guys. What else can I talk about with you guys? Future plans, guests coming up. I will say this, and I've done this in my other podcast, is to do a temperature check. So one of the things I'm gonna do moving forward as a conscious effort is to check up on you guys. And I've done it before in one of my podcasts, but it's like, how are you doing? And like, are you doing okay? Like, are you in a place where you're good, And my podcast with Carlos yesterday was powerful. There's a moment where I got really emotionally heavy, and it was because he was sharing legitimate, real stuff about him. And that's why I do this, family. It's because there are people that you see them right on social media. I don't care what platform it is. They're not willing to share who they really are. And I get it because it's unnerving. It's it hurts to share who you really are to everybody that you don't know. And I always err on the side of caution, obviously, because you don't share things about personal things that the audience that you have nothing to offer you in terms of resolution or encouragement, right? But that's not really what I was getting at. What I was getting at when Carlos shared from his heart who he is and even his life as a Marine, as a father, as a husband, but also um, just from transitioning from military to having children to their business that they have. That was very heartwarming. And I will say that I want to do more of those. And when he shared about how him being a Christian, that's something that we don't see a lot of, especially here on X. There's not a lot of that. Maybe they're just not in my circle of influence, but that's something we're going to do more of. And if there's one thing I'm going to say it now, and I'll say it again before we close, is that if anybody's in a place, if you're in a dark place, if you're in a place where you need prayer, I want to make sure that I got to be more deliberate about that, especially here, is that to give you an opportunity, if you need prayer, DMs, do it in private. And just as a disclaimer, I've said this before multiple times that if anybody seeks prayer or it has a need, my DMs are not just me, especially when it doesn't matter if it's a guy or girl, but just as you know, my wife and I are, well, especially in the area of prayer and anything in that nature, it'll always be with me and my wife. And so just throwing that out there for anybody that, that if that's you. What else can I talk about that I haven't shared yet? This is going to be a fast one, family. In the area of content creation, I had a discussion today with Papa Bear Alaska, and he was asking me, what do I think about should I go live on X? He keeps saying Periscope because he's from that old Periscope crew. I said, yeah, I mean, I think so, because there's nobody else that is in Alaska. So stay tuned, family. I think he's going to do it. He's going to get back on the live stream because that was his thing. If you don't know who he is, I'll tag him in the comment section once I end my broadcast. But he's the guy that did Santa. He live streams. So he lives in North Pole, Alaska. If you don't know, right now it's -20. And so he told me when it gets to -40, he's going to broadcast him throwing hot chocolate into the sky and it'll pulverize or turn into powder. So I'm going to try the call-ins one more time, but this time I think I'm going to try to call Tala on. She's my test person thingy. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to call it on Twitch. So if you don't know, Twitter has X has the she's live again. Wait, is she live again? Oh no, she's not. So on X, you can call somebody on DMs. I don't know if you guys know. I think they have to have iPhone. Let me just double check. Give me a second. So I'm gonna try to. Oh, I'm here. You go. I caught myself live. Give me 1 second. I'm like brain farting every time I do this. Oh, here we go. The pizza's done. Okay, all right, guys. I have just a couple minutes because the pizza is done. Okay, I'm gonna call. It works. What the heck? I'm calling. What? This is gonna be interesting. Can you guys hear that? Oh, I missed all these comments. Sorry, guys. I'm calling you on the Twitter thingy. Okay. Try again. Okay. I'm calling you right now. What the heck, Tala? Okay, audio call. We'll do it again. Okay, there we go.
Let me put speaker. This is what we couldn't get to work before. Are you there?
Yeah. Can you guys hear Tala? Yeah, it
At
works.
least I can hear you and you can hear me. Is it okay? It's working this time.
Yeah. Oh, we're
Okay.
bro, we professionals. I can hear
We
you
get
on the
there
headphones.
eventually.
Nice. Okay, so I know that works. I guess I gotta figure out the phone. I think it's a phone issue. All right, nice.
Okay.
Hey, so are you gonna go live again?
No.
How come you scared? Don't be scared,
I
Tom.
mean, I did a broadcast.
So that's it for you're not gonna do a new. You know
I
what's
might.
the, here in Oregon? They don't celebrate New Year's Eve. Like they don't care.
Really?
Nobody cares. I mean, trust me. Maybe nobody cares. Like I promise you, and I'm sure you know Tala, but you come to Hawaii, bro, the entire
Oh yeah.
state is on fire. No,
Oh yeah.
I'm not even exaggerating.
It's
I'm gonna
just like here.
no. I'm telling you, this is not pride talking. This is legit. Let me show you, bro. I'm gonna prove it to everybody that's watching. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Watch this, bro.
I literally, it's just, yeah, scary.
You know what it is? Is that so Hawaii has a lot of Chinese, right? Tradition. So
Oh yeah.
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 And nobody's gonna catch us because we're in the middle of the ocean.
You guys like blowing things up.
Yeah, like who's gonna can we see? I'm gonna show a video.
That's why I popped back in on my tablet.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop it up on screen for you guys. As soon as the ad is done playing. All right.
You know, there's a significant, there's a lag on the Android device.
Oh yeah, because they don't care. Okay, here we go. Okay, now this is not a full representation, but it's decent. I'm gonna show it. Okay, let's pop this up.
I know you broadcast wireless.
Yeah, I have. This is just one town. And this is only like probably 5-10 minutes of video. This is going on all but this is going on all night long and all week. Actually, this goes on all week. You guys, imagine the whole. No, yeah. Oh, somebody just lit fireworks by our house. That's rare. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Much in demand. Like, good luck getting a reservation, right?
Yeah. Well, if you gotta go, thank you for that's helping me test the call in. So now I know how to do it. I just don't know. Yeah. Well, happy New Year. Much love to you.
Year to you too.
Yeah. This is cool.
Yeah.
I
will probably do another live at some point later. It depends on how alert I am.
Gotcha. Well, thank you, Tala. Love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye.
All right.
Oh, brothers, we are professional, bro. Just like the real guys. We're just like the real radio show guys. So now I know how to do the call-ins. I just got to figure out. So I'm doing an iPhone. Yes, I'm using my iPhone. If you call in, it goes to my device. My device throws it up there for you guys. So I got to figure out how to do the regular phone calls. If you have an X account and you have an iPhone and you want to try to call me in DMs, you're more than welcome to try it. I'll put you up on my speaker as well. That was fun. So, anyways, let me close this out. As a reminder, guys, and I'm gonna keep promoting the heck out of this guy. Yeah, there's some lag. But I literally just signed a partnership with this guy, Kava Roots. So if you don't know who Kava Roots is, I'm gonna put him up on here real quick. This is his company, and he's an artist. So we're going to be launching, or I say where, but he's going to be launching this new line next week. We don't have promo discount codes for you guys because that's not what this is about. We're not. To me, this is our way of supporting his artwork. If you like it, great. I'll be very honest and transparent. Most of the partnerships I have, there's financial compensation, but this one is just straight up Kanaka. This is one Hawaiian supporting another Hawaiian, and if he explodes on the scene, and then we'll talk. I say, brother, remember when I remember when I did that stuff for you? Hey, brother, you can slide 1%. You know what I mean? So. But yeah, I'm gonna put him up on the screens. And for my Spotify audience, I know you can't see what I'm putting up, so I'm gonna verbalize it. So if you go to Kava Roots International, that's kavarootsintl.com. That is his website. He's going to be launching his new artwork soon. And I'm just excited for him. I just got off the phone with him, and amazing artist. I actually bought some things. Actually, let me tell that story. So I bought some things from there's a store in Honolulu called Homegrown Hawaii. And anyways, we bought these sticker packs. There was this limited edition sticker pack. It was like $50 or something like that, and had some limited edition artwork. And so I opened it live on Instagram, not on Twitter. And I was just so excited to have it, and I was really blessed to, for lack of a better word, I was blessed to be able to open this stuff up, because being away from Hawaii, it hurts enough as it is. And to be able to have something like that was just a blessing, to a lot of people don't understand how it works, being native Hawaiian out of Hawaii until you're out of Hawaii. And I'm not trying to be exclusionary, if that's the word. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's different when you're from Hawaii, you're born and raised, and then you leave. There's something powerful, emotionally speaking, when you leave the islands for a season, or for if you're permanent, whatever it may be, and you're not home, especially during the holidays. There's something crazy heart-wrenching about not being with family and being in the islands. And so when this guy's artwork, when it graced my hands, and I'll do an organic showing of it. I have some, so I just can't find it right now. But if you can go to Kava Roots INTL, kavaroots.international.com, I'm just excited, family, that we're partnered up with them. One Hawaiian supporting another Hawaiian. Beautiful artwork. It's coming out next week. So I know we're not sitting here selling you guys stuff, but I got a true support where it's deserved. So, but we're going to close this out, family. I want to wish you guys a happy new year. I'm very blessed to be able to do this quote unquote podcast. And tonight, it's exclusively video on X only. But then on the audio, I'm going to upload it to Spotify. And matter of fact, I want to play some stuff for you, for my audience there. And you guys, I'm learning how to do all this fancy stuff. I think I have it on here somewhere. Let me find it. Or maybe I don't have it saved. Let me look it up. I don't have it saved on my buttons, but anyways, I'll do it later. I have these ads that I preloaded onto my buttons, but I do have some songs, and there's some funny things I'll be sharing with you guys. And but yeah, we're gonna close it out, family, and
hope you guys have a happy new year. That's just kidding.
So I have a voice changer. Let me play the final song. We're gonna end it. I just want to say, love you guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. These guys are not Hawaiian, but this is a song that I found on my what do you call that? On my sound service. So here we go. We're gonna play it and we'll close it out. Not that song. Where is it? There we go.
Aloha.
e che una no e calipo one fond embrace ahoy until we meet again.
If you can find somebody to hug, your spouse, kids, grab them, give them a hug. It's almost New Year's. We have a few more hours. It's only 6:40. It's so dark here. Okay, here we go.
E che una no e calipo one fond embrace aho ia until we meet again. Until we meet again. Until we meet again.
No fancy videos this time, guys. I just want to end with that. As I always say, much love and aloha to you and your families. Blessed, honored, grateful to all of my podcast and guests this year. Man, it's been fun. This is the final episode of the season for my Spotify season, and I'm going to be launching a new season next year. So we love you guys. To my family, my ex-family, you guys are awesome. Hug somebody. Find somebody to text. If you haven't texted your mom, text your mom. Text your dad. Tell them you love them. Hug your kids. Go eat their pizza that they just made and it's in the oven. So as I always say, family, thank you for your time. Thank you for your hearts. If you've been tapping the screen, if you didn't tap the screen, shame on you, but thank you for your hearts. And I'm so grateful to be able to do life with you, to do this journey with you. To my Spotify audience, thank you for being faithful. Thank you for playing me in your car when you're driving those 3-hour road trips. I appreciate you. And I hope you guys have a blessed New Year's Eve celebration and a blessed 2024, as I always say. Love you guys. God bless you guys. Ahui ho, aloha, and mahalo. And I added a new one. Yes, sir. And we close with Chee-hoo.